Let's be completely honest. This video is not great. And this phone stand? It's even worse. It's shaky, it's unstable, and as an engineer, it's hard for me to look at it. But in the end, none of that matters. What matters is that this video exists. I have spent the last week in a total grind. I have hours of extra footage that I didn't even use because my files are such a mess. Seriously, if I tried to organize everything and edit it perfectly, you wouldn't be seeing this for another year. I was trying to film with my phone balanced on a tower of plastic containers. It was ridiculous. So I decided the first project for MagKiver will be the tool that allows me to film everything else, a dedicated overhead phone stand. As you can see here in SolidWorks, I started with a clean slate. I wanted something modular, something I could print easily, and something that would integrate a Qi 2 magnetic charger. No more fumbling with cables, just a satisfying click, and I'm ready to record. I chose to go all in on 3D printing. I used matte white PLA+. Individually, these segments are quite rigid. I designed them with a truss-like structure to keep them light but strong. I kept the joints very simple. No complex bearings or geared axes. Just basic segments connected by M5 bolts. The idea was pragmatism. Keep it simple, stupid, right? I figured that even if the plastic flexed a bit, the simplicity of the design would make up for it. I modeled cable management clips directly into the arms to keep the Qi 2 wire tucked away. At this stage, looking at the 3D model, I was convinced this was a one-night project. I thought I'd be filming my second video by tomorrow. I was wrong. During assembly, I hit the first real engineering hurdle. Plastic on plastic is slippery. Even with the M5 bolts tightened down, the arm wanted to sag under its own weight. I didn't want to rely on the plastic's strength alone, so I reached for a hybrid solution. I designed and printed custom rubbery washers made of TPU. By sandwiching these between the PLA segments, I drastically increased the friction coefficient. Now, when I tighten those M5 knobs, the TPU grips the surface like a tire on the road. It works. It stays in place. One phone? No problem. Two phones? Well, let's not push our luck. It's holding, but it's right at the limit of what this geometry can handle. And then I tested it. This is the part where my engineering pride took a hit. While the segments are strong, the overall assembly is a tuning fork. Every touch, every movement on the desk creates oscillations that last for seconds. I am honestly very unhappy with how much this shakes. In the world of mechanical engineering, we call this a lack of structural rigidity. For a camera stand, it's a disaster. I looked at it and thought, this is garbage. This is garbage. I can't use this. I need to start over. I immediately started version 2. This time, no more full plastic arms. I went full scavenger and took apart an old steel laundry drying rack. Steel tubes are incredibly stiff and light. I started designing new hubs and connectors to turn these tubes into a real, heavy-duty camera crane. But then, the second week of phone stand drama started. I realized something. If I spend another 2 weeks fixing this stand, I will lose my motivation entirely. I'll get bored of phone stands, and I'll never make the videos I actually care about. My channel will die before the first upload. So, I made a choice. I had to cut my losses and just hit export. For the last 18 months, I've been stuck. I have folders full of cool SolidWorks designs and amazing projects. But I always quit when it came to recording and execution. I realized that planning is my safe space. In SolidWorks, everything works perfectly. But reality is messy. I was hiding behind my computer because I was afraid of this. The vibration, the mistakes, the imperfection. So if you are seeing this on YouTube right now, it means I finally won the battle against my own head. This week-long struggle was a success because it's finally done. To anyone out there stuck in the same loop, remember that your first version is supposed to suck. If it's perfect, you started too late. I've learned more about files, physics, and motivation this week than in the last year of planning. I'm taking everything I learned here and moving on to the next project. The steel laundry rack version is coming, and I have so many other cool things to show you. But for now, the ice is broken. MagKyver is finally live. Thanks for being here. See you in the next one, hopefully with a lot less camera shake.